Hi.
three. And thanks for watching us and thank you for following us. Please subscribe and share some video to your friend who love and then who cares about us. Okay, today is a part 3 Annie interview. This is Annie
Hi.
and สวัสดีค่ะคนไทยนะคะ วันนี้ยายคิมจะสัมภาษณ์แอนนี่ต่อ ตอนนี้พาสทีแล้วนะคะ ต้องขอโทษด้วยนะคะ English is broken a little bit but I'm try anyway because it's Annie not really understand my Thai speaking and that's why I try to speak English and on our channel my English is broken please be patient okay the next one of past tea I would like to know about any sex behavior or about I don't know much about her sex behavior but I really like her to share us what she gonna tell us about her sex behavior. I know she is sex dry actually but I'm not really sure. Okay,
I don't know what she's
Annie.
saying behind the screen, but first of all, Kim says her English is broken. My Thai is absolutely, completely broken, and I need to fix that. But maybe I'll learn a little bit of stuff. My sexual behaviour, so it changed over time. So when I was younger, I had a sex drive, right? So and I was raised as a boy, and I was just interested in sex with just about anything and anybody. I was bisexual, so one of my you had
Can
a
I
question?
interrupt?
Yes, please do.
Sex drive is everything, everywhere, anyone. What is tie of that sex? Your interaction to other people.
I had a lot of sex drive, which means, and a lot of boys did, and it means I was interested in having sex with other people. I was interested in having sex with inanimate objects like toys. I used to do things like I would tie myself up a little bit and feel the resistance of the ropes, and that would make me very sexual and would make me orgasm. And there's some things that I probably can't say on a YouTube channel, so I might just imply those at some time in the future.
Keyword.
I was in some things I did. I was below the legal age. Let's just say that. But some of my first sexual experiences were with couples, and like a boy and a girl, and we played a lot as children, and we learned about sex, and we didn't learn the proper things about sex. We just played around and what was fun. And then as I got a little bit older, I felt there was just something missing inside me, and it felt like it was sexual. So I tried exploring BDSM, the kink community, and I tried like cross-dressing, and I tried like being with men and women and being with couples. I always felt good when I was with a couple. I had some of my close friends that I was intimate with were couples, a man and a woman, and it just felt right to me. I had some strong friendships and connections, and then actually one day something very special happened. I was cross-dressing to go to a party, and a friend of mine helped me dress up because I wasn't very good at it. I was in my 30s then, right? So I was pretty grown up then. And I went to this party, and people were behaving to me like I was a woman. It was a queer party, right? It was a gay party. It was in Wellington. It was called, I can't remember, Spring at Devotion, I think it was called. And it was in 1997 or 1998, and the 14th of February. But the thing is, something clicked inside me. And when it clicked inside me, I suddenly found out what was missing in my heart, and it was, oh my God, I'm a woman, and I've been raised to be a boy, and it wasn't working. So I started to social transition, which means I started to allow myself to behave as a woman and dress as a woman, and but also I was exploring my sexuality. And so as a woman, you know, have sex with guys, right? So they had these contact magazines. So no internet then, hardly any internet, and you could find people on their phone number, and you could advertise in there. So I put an ad in, and I got really busy. Sometimes I was seeing up to like 5 guys a day, like having sex with them, and my business was getting really difficult because I couldn't put as much time into it, and I had to get some of my staff to do extra hours because I was busy fucking guys all day, and it was kind of nice, but some of them were a bit disrespectful. And then I had a couple of friends who were sex workers, and talking to them and sharing their stories, I thought, okay. So I've now explored my sexuality. I know that I'm very comfortable being as a woman, even if it's a trans woman. I feel very comfortable, and I felt very comfortable having sex with guys. So, and I'm getting very busy, and I'm having to pay more out for staff to cover for me. What if I charged the guys? You know, what if I said, oh, I'm doing sex work now? So I did that, and about 2/3 of the guys, or 3/4 of the guys, most of them, the ones I was seeing more regularly, they disappeared. They just did not want to pay. But some guys stayed, and they were happy to pay. And I learned something, that the guys that were disrespectful, or had less respect for me, they were the ones that didn't want to pay, and they were the ones that disappeared. And the ones that stayed and paid, they were the nice guys. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is amazing. Why doesn't everybody do this? You know, this is so cool. So it affirmed my gender, and then, but I was also taking hormones, and the hormones changed me. So they reduced my sex drive, and it got to the point where, oh no, not again, when the phone rang, because I didn't feel like sex. And I was also seeing some people that wanted me to be more sexual. So my work life was suffering, my sex work life, and my intimate life was suffering because my sex drive was down. So I stopped taking hormones, and I started detransitioning a little bit. And then I met somebody who I had a long-term relationship with, like 16 years, who wanted me to basically be male, but it got so hard to keep doing that because I was still a woman inside. And eventually, I changed and started transitioning again, and I'm back on the pills again, and I lost my sex drive again, and but I had a strong heart drive, so I was connected to people, easily more emotional, and I still enjoyed sex, but I wasn't driven, you know. And then I realized, speaking to someone one day, they said that they had an issue where they found it hard to connect with people, and they were told that it could be because their testosterone was low. So I can adjust mine by changing my medication. So I changed my medication a bit, and my sex drive came back up, and I started to want to connect with people again, and now that's where I am. So I don't have a strong sex drive. I'm not wanting to have sex all the time, but when I'm close to someone, I do enjoy having sex with them. And I think, like at the moment, I'm seeing a guy, a cisgendered guy, and he's really, really lovely, and he really treats me with a lot of respect as a woman. But we've been together like, 9-10 years or something, and it's coming up to 10 years in a couple of months, I think. And it's like the newness isn't there as much, and so the sex drive isn't as much, and I wish I had a higher sex drive for him. But I'm also seeing a trans woman, and because we connect so well and got quite close, it's like, oh, you know, for some reason my heart is connecting to my groin and I'm getting a little bit horny again, and but I want to get more sex drive back so I can connect with people more, because when I have it, I really enjoy sex, but I enjoy touch more. So it's like my orgasm's not as strong, but my sensitivity between the legs is less, but the sensitivity over the rest of my body is more.
Wow.
So when I get a nice touch, it's like, oh, you know.
Oh, lady,
And
getting there.
other parts of my body feel like, oh my God, I can almost orgasm from this other touch, you know. So that's in a nutshell my sexual behaviour over part of my adult life. So I hope that answers your question, but is there anything I missed you want to know?
Very interesting, and then so like much fun for your experience. And another short question that I want to know, probably if you don't like to answer it, you don't have to answer
We'll
it.
see.
I would like to know, did you have any experience about swinging sex?
Yes. Yes.
How
no,
that's go?
I did that, and that was I actually ran adult parties for people that were new to swinging, and it was second nature to me. It was like normal, it's very easy for me to share my body and get close to people and have sex with people. I don't seem to have many things that I don't have shame around that. It's quite easy. So for me, it's really, you know how you get a bunch of people together and you have coffee, or you play cards.
Yeah.
For me, you get a bunch of people together and you have sex, and it's fine. It's all just for fun. And actually, my favourite ones that I remember, and I don't know how much I can say on YouTube, but my favourite ones were the biggest group. There were 7 of us, all touching and all being sexual. And one of the other ones was what I was riding somebody, and I had somebody in each hand and somebody in my mouth, and my friend, who was also transgender, was doing the same thing next to me. Yeah, we had a lot going on. And one of the fun things that we used to do at the parties is a thing called the feast. So the person who was receiving the feast, they would lie naked on the mattress, and everybody else would just get in and touch them and pleasure them and kiss them and feel them, their whole body. Can you imagine lying there naked while you have like 10, 15, 20 people, 10, 15, 20 people just trying to pleasure your body at the same time. You need to be able to let go and trust. But the parties we did that, the swinging parties, we would get everybody comfortable enough to be able to share that much, and it was really nice. But it was a lot of the time it was about sex. I made some good friends, and we got quite close. But I think most of my connection now is a heart connection that I seek with people. And maybe that's because my sex drive's lower, maybe that's because I'm older. But yeah, I have a heart connection, gives me more sex connection now.
Wow, you are master.
I don't
Master.
know.
It's quite interesting here, and then very much enjoying your interview today.
Thank you.
And then I appreciate for your time to inviting me to be a part of your
Introduction
today.
And thank you so much too for doing the introduction for me, because we've just formed this channel, Transpective, and this video could go up to Kim's page or mine, and I really appreciate having somebody ask me the questions, because for me it's so much easier than just telling you by myself. And yeah, so I really appreciate you coming here today and learning how to do the YouTubes with me. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have so much fun today, guys, and just thank for your guys to watching us video today, and then thank you so much for support us with sum up and subscribe
And comments, you can ask questions in the
comment
comments.
any question this and that. We
Yeah.
really want to answer your comment.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do some time in the future Q&A too.
Yes.
How that go? Even the comment, if my English is broken as you know, but I can try to understand that. Or if Thai people watching this video เขียนคอมเมนต์มานะคะ เดี๋ยวจะตอบให้เป็นภาษาไทยด้วย and thank you everyone สวัสดีค่ะ อย่าลืมกดกระดิ่งนะคะ กดแชร์แล้วก็กดไลค์แล้วก็ follow us Annie and Kim for the next video thank you bye
Yay.